like with the whole hype of like fake news and stuff like this, right? Uh,
Right.
I just thought that having an actual fake news in the metaverse would be something hilarious, right? So I go around and
I find it hilarious.
oh, it's so much fun. And the people are good about it too, man. Like the lawyer guy, I was talking to him on Facebook and he's like, "Oh, that's hilarious, man." He's like, "I just thought you were a creepy
Yeah.
guy." And I was like, "Yeah, I am a creepy guy."
Oh yeah, you got the right impression. Like, congrats.
Right? Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. And then there's a few skits I have coming up that I think will be pretty good as well. But the Infiniverse cops, people just love it, you know? And I'm gonna
It's
keep doing it.
exciting. It's fun.
Yeah. It's different, right? I tried to rob some people
Yeah.
in the metro station. And one dude's like, "Oh, that's a
Uh,
Loomis Scotty. He tried to rob me and then he tried to sell me a bag of weed." So it's like, what? Okay, well, yeah, that's me, man.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's how I
Yeah,
roll.
I gotta tell you, the first video I seen when I first joined the group was of you, and you was in somebody's apartment and you was robbing them.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
And all right, and I was like, all right, cool. It's funny because you're trying to rob them, but when you pulled out the picture of the revolver, that sent me. that sent me. I was like, oh, I need to follow, subscribe, like, share. I need.
nice, man. Yeah,
It was
freaking.
crazy. I was just like, wow.
Well, that one guy I
And then
tried.
she pulled out the fake money. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there was one guy I tried to rob. He actually pulled out or pull over as the Infiniverse police. He actually pulled a gun on me. So then I was like, "Oh shit, he actually has a gun." So yeah,
Right.
took off. Oh my
Oh
god,
snap.
man. People are so creative, right? And like these people in the
Right.
Infiniverse they're fun. They want to help each other. They want to support each other. So it just makes for a wicked
You're right.
community, right? Um,
Yeah, that's why I
and
said I
then
love the community there.
yeah, it's neat. Like yesterday, did you go to the comedy club at all by
I did
chance?
not. I've been meaning to hit it. I've been busy a couple of days on Discord and everything, so I haven't actually been had a chance to get in back into the multiverse in like a couple of days.
Nice. I I think it's gonna be awesome. Like I checked it out,
Yeah.
all the textures of the brick, and it felt like an actual dark, dank comedy club. So I started pulling out Florida Man news stories and reading them to people while I was in the comedy club. It's like, hey, look, flying squirrel attacks woman in park, or woman tries to smuggle alligators in her pants and stuff like that, and freaking just all these crazy Florida Man things you always hear, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Yeah,
Them
I
things is
think
crazy.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun time, man. Honest, and then you can game with your buddies too, right? And buy
Right.
properties and all that stuff. So,
Right.
did you
That's
get
another
into
thing I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, go ahead.
yeah? Did you get into buying many properties like I did? I spent my kids' inheritance, to be honest.
I did not. I was conservative. I said I'm gonna buy two, and I'm gonna end up decorating one, and I'm gonna probably try to flip one, just to see how this goes because I didn't want to go full in, you know.
For sure. Yeah, yeah, I did not do that. I totally went full in, and I kept on hiding
Totally got
my bank statements from my wife. So I'm like, no, 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 that's from Amazon. That's the
no.
plants you bought, right? That's not that's nothing to do with the Infiniverse. Now here I sit with
Oh
like
my
50
god.
properties, and I stare out the window at the Sphinx and think this cost me $50. Like, what am I doing with my life to think that this is worth $50?
Like
You know?
what am I doing here?
Yeah, it's like so.
What am
So
I
then
really
know what I
doing here?
did to convince my wife
What'd
that it
you
was
do?
worthwhile. I asked her to come
Uh
to the
huh.
Infiniverse. I walked her to the Sphinx. I took a picture of her in front of the Sphinx. And I was like, "Here you go.
Mm.
Now you have a souvenir. That cost you $50, honey."
50.
uh,
Like, look,
yeah.
you can make it an NFT.
Can I?
That picture? Oh yeah.
I guess. Oh yeah, the picture I could. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you can
didn't.
make it NFT. Then you'd be like, look, babe, now you're making money off of it.
So I do make NFTs, and I think I was talking to you earlier, but I call them no fucking transactions, is because I can't sell nothing.
Right, right, right. No fucking transactions. I love. So
Yeah,
you on OpenSea?
No, I'm on Rarible under Scotty, and so what I've done a serial killer version. So it's actual serial killers, but I've designed them to look like food. So if you know, say like uh, the BTK killer, right? Instead of it being the
Uh huh.
BTK killer, it's a BLT killer. So it's a sandwich. That say like Richard Ramirez, I called him Sandwich Smearez, and it's a sandwich.
Oh my gosh.
I'm lame, dude. And then I also have house
No, that's
plants.
funny.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
did
that's great. That's great though. Let's see if we can bring it up. Let's. You said it's what now?
Rarible
Variable, like with an A.
RA.
I-A-B-L-E.
Yeah,
Uh,
did an optimism series where I drew 6 men of naked people. I
what?
don't,
Wait, what?
you know, yeah, I'm all over the place. So Rarible. So
Say,
yeah, that's I can't even spell.
yeah, I put an F in it.
Yeah, that's how I text my wife. She never knows what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, Lumen Scotty, I think Keen the Rapper has a question for you.
Sounds good. Where are you, buddy? I can't see past this chair.
That's good. That's good. I don't want to be seen.
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
I see you. I know where you are.
So what's up, man?
Yeah. You like airplanes?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So they're pretty fascinating, aren't they?
they're pretty neat. I'm scared where this is going.
Yeah. No, I just like airplanes. Why are you scared? Scared of heights or something? Or?
No, I
It's
love
the
airplanes.
conversation. Where are you going with this?
Yeah.
No,
Damn
I
conversation.
never said we were taking off anywhere. I was just telling saying right up about airplanes.
Oh, you've
Yeah,
definitely spoken that good shit.
Yeah, I'm a little high right now. That's why I'm talking about high things. Airplanes are pretty fascinating.
I love airplanes.
Yeah.
That just the way you started that, and how
So
like if I like airplanes, yeah,
yeah,
I've said
you should like them. They're pretty neat. They're nice. They're expensive too.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you started that question like I started that question to girls when I was in high school. But what I would say, I'd always be like, "Hey, do you want to come over to my place and have pizza and have some sex?" And then when they would say no, obviously, I'd be like, "What? Don't like pizza?" So
So
I,
is it not variable.com?
it's very it's rarible.com.
Oh,
So it's
Rarible.
yeah,
I'm fucking an idiot.
so it's RAR rarible.com, whatever. Yeah.
A, B,
What I liked
L, E.
now, what I liked
Oh
about
yeah,
Rarible, I think there's the I in there instead of A. So R A
which
R I B L E.
A R oh R A R
R I.
I
Yeah.
B L E.
.com. What I liked about Rarible is I didn't have to pay a minting fee and I'm cheap. So,
Oh.
but then I understand OpenSea does the same thing or what?
Um, I'm not sure about that. I know if you put it through not instead of Ethernet blockchain, you put it through like Polygon or Polygon or something like that, it makes the buyer pay the gas fee.
Yeah, that's what this one does too.
All right.
But
Well, I can't pull it up on here, but I can put it up when I edit the video.
sounds
So.
good. Yeah, no, so I've done a few different NFTs. I did one called Optimism, and what I would do is on my Samsung smartphone, I have the Note. I would draw
Mhm.
a stick figure of a man, then the length of his wiener would change, and I called it. It was just random, and I called it optimism. So if you bought one with a short wiener, then it wasn't so optimistic.
Hey, yo.
So, right?
It's not so optimistic.
Yeah.
No
I don't know.
fucking transactions.
No, there's been 0 fucking transactions.
No fucking transactions.
Right, man? Yeah, that's what I've been
Alright.
up to.
I got one last question for you.
Sure.
One last one. Future predictions on the Infiniverse. We are having fun, but is the money that we're dumping into this game going to turn out in the future? Your thoughts on that?
Oh, that's a loaded question too, because there's been a lot of debate on Facebook, right? So,
Yeah.
turn around here.
Just your opinion. You're over.
Just making sure nobody's in behind me listening. I think that eventually, if the developers, and I have said this on Facebook, if they want to be able to compete with things like Sandbox, Decentraland, some sort of NFT thing will have to come into the marketplace. Whether it be so Comedy Club actually released 3,000 NFT drop, and that gains you access to wherever the comedy exists in the metaverse, right? So they're like $200 for this NFT ticket, I guess, and it's randomly generated. This cat thing will either he just wants to be.
Can you get out the camera,
right?
Can you get out the camera, please? Sir.
I'm on the side of your town. I'm pulling up on you.
Sure.
We talked about space last time.
Personal
right?
space.
Yeah, right.
I'm pulling up. I never was here for this conversation. Tell me about space, brother.
Hey.
Freaking awesome.
Oh my goodness.
I never heard this conversation.
That's funny. I kept on accidentally hopping over to Grant, like right at his feet. It looked like I was going to give him a virtual blowjob almost. It was weird. But it's like, dude, I don't even know how I keep on ending up over here. I keep on ending at your waist. Like, what the fuck?
I fuck with this stuff because you could be weird as fuck on here and not even matter. It's like,
yeah, no, I love it.
People.
And people are so funny.
Right. I love it.
So I do think that they'll need NFTs, and the Comedy Club dropped a 3,000 drop NFT thing that gets you a ticket to the Comedy Club, which is cool. So I think they're working on it. Like,
right.
And if they want to be able to compete,
future has.
Yeah, they'll have to have something. Right.
So the future could be good.
I think so.
We could have actually invested in some good things here.
Absolutely. I think you should never can't afford to lose.
Right. Yeah, that definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a tip. That's a tip. Write that down in your book.
That's like my, hopefully that's, maybe that's what like gets me famous on TikTok, because that one or something. Because so far my dog videos not working.
Dog video. What's your TikTok handle? Same thing?
Same thing. I'm a Loomis Scotty across the board.
All the way across the board. You hear that, people? Loomis Scotty. Look him up. This guy is hilarious. I want to thank you for coming on the show today. It's been a pleasure.
Man. Thanks, Grant. Thanks for having me, and I hope we get to do more of these.
Yeah, brother.
You know?
Oh yes, this is the first of many.
I wish I could shake your hand, brother.
We can't. Well,
no, he's on mobile.
Ah, gotcha.
Sweet.
Okay, guys, sorry about the audio, but check out the Grand Scheme. He is super cool and really nice guy, and give him love and support over on his YouTube channel, The Grand Scheme. God damn, I keep on forgetting if that's actually his channel name. Well, his name's Grand. I remember that it's the grand scheme. I'll put a link in the description. That's the easiest. Just go to my description and click on the link. Oh, I'm so bad at this stuff. And there's a random white C in the middle of this. I don't know what the hell's going on there. But make sure to check out Grand. He's an awesome guy. His podcast is cool. Covers topics like NFTs and what's going on in the metaverse. And in a unique way, he's doing it through spatial, which I thought was a lot of fun. And sorry about the audio. I don't know why my Oculus is clipping a lot lately. I might just have to throw it out and get my wife to buy me a new one because that's cool. Anyway, super cool dude. Check him out. He's on Facebook as well. And I am going to be linking everything in the description. Sweet. Oh yeah, and check my stuff out too. It's pretty cool. I made this outro super long. Weird.